girls, it's Miss Marta from the library, and today I have another fun craft that I want to share with you. I am going to show you how you can make this fun unicorn headband. It is nice and colorful and sparkly and just so fun to make and to wear. So ask your grown-up to stop by at the library and pick up a kit for you that has all of the supplies that you will need to make this fun headband. So let's go and make this headband together. Come on! So once you get your kit, here are some of the fun things that you will find inside. You will find the headband piece. You will find some of these cool flowers and leaves and little gems that are glittery that you will use to put on your headband. So the only thing that you will need from your supplies at home are some scissors, glue, and a marker of any color that you want. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to take this piece that has the eyes on it, which is going to be our main front. So as you can see over here, our front main piece. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to cut around our front of our headband. So now that our front piece is all cut out, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to find the purple hair. We are going to glue on the hair. That's going to be our first thing. So here's our purple hair, and that purple hair is going to go right on top over here. So we are going to use our glue stick, and we are going to put the glue on the back over here. Just like that. And we are going to glue on our hair on the very top. Just like that. So now that our unicorn has his hair, or her hair, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to find the horn, the gold horn. And it is right over here. So we are going to glue our horn on the very top, right there. So we are going to flip our horn over, and we're going to put some glue on the back, and we are going to glue our horn right over here, kind of on the top of the hair, in the middle, just like that. Okay, our next step is we are going to find the big flower. In your kit, you will actually have gotten 3 flowers. The big pink one, and then 2 smaller pink ones. So the hot pink, and then the 2 lighter pinks. So we're going to take our big flower, and we are going to put it right underneath our horn. And that's where we are going to glue it. So we're going to put glue on... We are going to put glue on the back of our flower, just like that. And we are going to glue our flower right underneath the horn, just like that. And next, we are going to take our 2 smaller flowers, and we are going to glue them on the sides of the big hot pink flower. Okay, I'm going to move our stuff a little forward so we have some more room. So I'm going to put some glue on that flower, and I'm going to glue it right there on one side of the big pink flower, and then I'm going to put some glue on the other little flower, and I'm going to glue it on the other side of the big flower, just like that. Can you see? Just like that. So we have our flowers and our horn. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to find our leaves. And we have 4 green leaves that were in our kit. So I'm going to take those leaves, and what we are going to do is we are going to glue the leaves around the flowers. So first what I like to do is to kind of put the leaves in place to kind of see where I want to glue them. So I think I'm going to put them there. And then the next two I am going to put right there. So kind of glue them on the sides. Okay, so now I can start putting my glue on the leaves. I mean, you don't have to follow the example that Miss Marta is showing you. You can always use the different pieces that are in the kit, and you can use your own imagination, and you can create a unicorn any way that you want to create it. So now I'm going to put on glue on the second leaf and just glue it down. Okay, and then I'm going to use my other two leaves. I'm going to put some glue on this one. And then on my last one. Just like that. And then I'm going to put my last one on. So now I have all of my leaves glued onto my headband. So what else do we have left? Now what we have left is some gems, and we have some ears that are left over. So we're going to take the two white ears, and what we are going to do is we are going to glue on top of those two white ears the two purple ears. That's where they are going to go. We are going to glue them on. Look, actually it's the other way around, like this. So that's where we are going to glue our ears. We are going to glue the purple ears on top of the white ears. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put some glue on the purple ear, and then I'm going to glue it just like that to my white ear. And I'm going to do the same with the other ear. Okay, I put some glue on it, and I'm going to glue it on top of the white ear. Okay. So now our ears are going to go right here on the top of the hair, but we're going to actually glue them in the back of our unicorn. So what we're going to do is we are going to put some glue right here in the front on the ears. Put some glue there. Okay. And now, it's kind of hard to pick them up. We are going to stick the ear right here behind the hair, just like that, and clip it on, or glue it on, I should say. Clip it on. Now we're going to take our other ear, and we're going to do the same thing. We are going to put it right behind the hair, and just like that, we have the front of our unicorn headband. So now we have one more thing left to do. So we have some white pearly gems. So you can also use these gems to decorate your headband. So I'm going to use the biggest one, because there's one big one and then two small ones. I'm going to use the big gem, and I'm going to put it in the middle of my big pink flower, the big pink flower, just like that. And then I am going to use my two smaller gems, and I am going to put those gems on top of my two smaller pink flowers, just like that. And now the front of our headband is done. So now we are going to use this sheet of paper that has the 3 strips. So what we need to do is we need to do the band that's going to go around our head. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut out 2 strips. So we're going to start out with 2 strips to see if they will fit around our head. Maybe some people will need 3 strips because their head might be a little bit bigger. Everybody has a different size head. So now that we have cut out our 2 strips for our headband part, we are going to glue them, or I should say not glue them, tape them. I think tape is going to work better. We are going to tape them to the edges right over here. So we're going to take our front of our unicorn headband and we are going to flip it over just like this. And then we are going to take our strips and we are going to glue them in the back, or tape them to the back. And we're going to use our tape just like that so we can tape them. So that way they stick very well. And you might have to tape them both on the front and on the back. So that way it's kind of sturdy and that it stays well, sticks well. Just like that. So we have one side. So now we're going to flip it over again. And we are going to tape the other side. Just like that. Sometimes that part can be a little bit tricky, so you might have to ask your grown-up for some help. We're going to flip it over. And we are going to tape it again in the front, just like that. So that way it sticks well. And now the fun part is you get to put the cool unicorn headband on your head. And that way your grown-up can see how much space your head will take up, so that way they know where to tape the end. So we'll pretend that this is how big my head is, okay? And we are going to use the tape and we are going to tape it right there. I'm going to kind of flip it over again and I am going to put the tape in the back. Like that. And then I'm also going to use 2 more strips. And inside, as you can see, it's kind of, the piece is kind of moving around. So that one needs to get taped too. So that way everything sticks nicely together and it doesn't move and it doesn't bother you when it is on your head. Let's see. Is everything taped well? Oh, we might need a little bit right there. Okay, and just like that, our unicorn headband is all ready. Actually, it is not ready because I forgot one more thing. Another thing that we could do is we could draw some eyes on our unicorn. So I have a marker that I'm going to use, and I'm going to draw some eyes on my unicorn. I'm going to kind of flip it over, and I am going to draw a circle, one circle, and another circle, just like that. And then I am going to color half of the circle on the bottom, kind of to make an eye. So I basically just make a little line in the middle of the eye and then I just color it, just like that. And just like that, now our unicorn headband is all done. I hope that you had fun, boys and girls, making this fun unicorn headband with me. Thanks for watching, and I will see all of you very soon. Bye-bye.